to another video. We're so excited that you are here. I am Barika.
And I am Evie.
Alrighty, now if this is your first time coming here, we do not want it to be your last. We want you to go ahead and hit that subscription button. Go ahead and hit that little bell notification so you do not miss out on any of our videos, because we are doing pretty regular videos now.
And choke that subscribe button.
Yeah, hit that subscribe button. And then at the end, if you find you like this content, go ahead and hit that like button. I'm wearing my retainer today, so some of my words may slur a little bit, but that's okay. We're excited because we just got delivered to our door a couple of hours ago our Click and Grow gardening system, which we have named
Disney Springs.
Disney Springs. So this is so wonderful. I was kind of looking into the Aero Garden after we saw a video with some of our friends on YouTube, Tim and Jim, and they were starting an indoor garden, which I think is really, really important right about now, especially due to like COVID-19 and the conditions of the grocery stores and how hard it is to get some of your favorite produce and herbs. So
we bought this, so sometimes we don't have to spend money, but
we won't, because we'll be growing certain things, and we'll tell you what those things are later.
So we're basically like farmers.
We're gardeners. Yeah, we're gardeners because we don't have a farm, but we are dressed for the occasion to get ready to plant.
I got my flower outfit on.
Okay, so this handy dandy thing is kind of like the Aero Garden, but I like this one because it was a little bit larger. The Aero Gardens were kind of compact, and then it just seemed like all the plants kind of grew and infused together, and I don't really know what I'm doing, so it just seemed like that system would be kind of difficult. When I end up running into the Click and Grow garden and started seeing some of the videos, it just looked like each plant, even though it was in its base, had its own separate chamber. So if you need to change out a plant, everything's not all entangled, okay? So we are gonna let you know what we got in our order. This is the actual garden, and it has LED lights. This is where you will actually be planting your harvest.
All you gotta do is fill the tank, power up, and then enjoy.
Okay? These are the pods, not all of them, but some of them that we got. We're gonna let you know what we got. These are extra ones. There are 3 inside of the box, which is lettuce, tomatoes, and basil inside the box. You have opportunity to get the herb option, the salad option, and maybe a flower option. We went for the salad option just because I love salad and we're trying to be healthier. We also have arugula. We also have strawberries.
We also have grow anything.
These are experimental pods where they do not actually have seeds in them. You can get seeds from your local hardware store or wherever they sell them, like Walmart, and you can plant whatever you want to plant. These are just some of the options. They have so many options on their website, but these are the ones we decided to start off with. And we also got the herb shears, okay?
What are herb shears?
These help you to clip the plants properly so you do not destroy them. Yeah, you want to make sure that when you're cutting them with love and care, okay?
Yeah,
so we're gonna set this to the side for a minute.
Open it.
And we are going to open our box. Before I go on, I just want to say that Click and Grow has an amazing app on the phone. Please sit down.
Okay.
An amazing app on the phone where you can set up your garden. You can put what plants you actually plant in each section of your garden. It has information about each plant, what the plant likes, how to keep it living long. It's pretty cool, okay? It also has a video that you can watch so that you can know how to set up your garden properly, okay? And it has a button here that just says watch setup, okay? So I think I kind of know we will refer to the video if we need to, but we're gonna open it up. First, I'm gonna cut the little stickers on the side, and it has this pretty cool preparation tab that you pull On the top it says our wide plant selections include mini tomatoes, parsley, wild strawberries, green lettuce,
hot peppers,
chili peppers, cilantro, lavender, peppermint, and then you can go to www.
I get some pepper and peppermint and lavender.
Okay, I'm glad to. Again, you can go to www.clickandgrow.com. I'm gonna say that again. www.clickandgrow.com to see the full catalog of what you can plant. The other cool thing about this on the box, it says you're helping to feed the world. With every purchase you make, you're helping us to fund building large self-sustainable farms to locations where they are needed the most. We believe that everyone deserves to enjoy fresh, clean food and thrive. The app is in the Google Store. It's also in the Apple Store. Okay, so we're gonna pull this tab. Yeah, you can do it. So once you take this off, you want to just move it out of your way. Okay, and let me just let you know the parts of this garden. It has LED grow light, a built-in timer, an adjustable lamp height. It has professional grade seeds, smart soil, low energy consumption, and a self-watering tank. You have 3 different color options. You can get white, gray, or beige. We opted for white.
Ooh.
We're trying to stay classic colors.
Because our pillow get lavender.
We can get it. We're gonna get another one of these. They have, so let me just say this. They have a 9, this one is the Smart Garden 9. They have a Smart Garden 3, okay? And we'll explain as we go, okay? So this is the bar. I wanna be careful how we pull it out. I don't wanna mess anything up. So here goes our lettuce. What is this one, Elise?
Mini tomatoes.
Mini tomatoes and basil. She wants another little small machine, which we will get later, because she wants to plant flowers. She wants nothing to do with vegetables, but I believe as she sees the vegetables grow, then she will get excited about vegetables and crops, and I think it will give her a better appreciation for them.
Like maybe I can,
and she will want to eat them.
Mommy, let me tell you something. I personally want to make some lavender, some peppermint, and I also want to make some cucumbers.
Okay, so she wants to do cucumbers, lavender, and peppermint.
But I also want more.
And you can do limitless options.
Ooh.
Here is the LED light. You want to be careful with that. It's very important. This is how the plants germinate, through this special lighting. We already cleared a space in our kitchen for this, and I'm so very proud, and I cannot wait. Okay?
Can I take it?
Yeah, put them out together. Okay, no. Okay. These, hold them up. These are actually germination cups. So when you plant them, you will put it on top of the plant, and the lights will kind of steam up the plants and give it that environment that it needs to grow. Let's put these right here, okay? And then the last thing in this section is the adjustable legs, okay? One thing you need to know about the legs is that there's one side, don't play with those, girl. We don't need anything to break. There is indentation on one of the legs, and that's where the power cord will go in it. It also has a tab that says outside, so you know that these face outside. On the base, it will also have this on the side that you want to place the legs that has the power cord. So inside the box, it lets you know how to assemble your garden. Okay, it has like a diaphragm, but again, there is a video that you can watch, so it kind of talks about each piece. Okay, there's a germination dome, which we already went over that. What'd that say?
U-shaped lid.
So there's a U-shaped lid on the top of these domes that we're gonna show you. Smart soil pod, that's what the pods where the vegetables are. Then there is a lamp arm, water tank, flow indicator. Okay, she's thirsty, so we're gonna let her drink.
On the base where you put your light generators, they have A and B on it, so you know which one to put in.
Yeah, the legs. Good. Okay. So here is the Click and Grow base. I loved it because it was very clean, classic type look. Here goes the pods that you would put your plants in. It kind of looks like a little K-cup in your coffee maker.
No, mommy. It looks like the push-up pops.
It looks like the push-up pops? The cool thing about this is it does look like a push-up pop.
Yeah, because you got to push it up.
Okay. If you have a dry erase marker, only a dry erase marker, you want to write what your crops are in each one of these pods. Do not write them in permanent marker because then you will just be messed up. It won't be universal for any plants. Okay, so be careful with that.
Mommy?
Yeah?
We have a dry erase marker.
We do. That one is kind of out right now. We need to buy some more. Over here, there's a float chamber, and that is what you want to, you're going to put your water in here. As you start to fill up the chamber, it will float up, okay? And we're gonna make sure that that is correct, okay? So Elise, you're gonna be responsible right now of watching this video for a minute.
Come on.
Why? It's important.
Why can't we both watch?
Congratulations on your new smart garden.
Well, thank you.
Here's how you set it up.
So this is the side where the power cord goes. You see that little indentation? That's what I was talking
I
about.
added the provided lamp arm extensions.
So
Notice
first,
that there are two types of extensions. One extension type has a narrow groove in it that fits the power cord later on. Make sure you put the extension with the groove on the side to the same side as the groove on the water tank and on the lamp. Place only one extension arm on each side. Fit the lamp in place. If the lamp or the extension doesn't go all the way in, the parts may be on backwards. Fit the power cord in the groove like this.
okay. So this side,
Now it's time to insert your smart soil plant pods into the garden.
so first we're gonna put the pods in and then we're gonna fill up the water. It says approximately 4 liters of water will go in here. So we first have to take these tops off and put them to the side, okay? So these will come off and we're gonna put them to the side, okay? And they're cool, so they look like they flip to the back. You have to take the base off in order to do it. You can't just pull it off. It doesn't work like that. Okay?
Can I be able to put the things in there?
Yeah, you can do that part, okay?
Yay.
So I have heard that you can plant several different plants. So one person I talked to, they said they recommend you just planting all 3 pods at the same time of the same vegetable. So like 1, 2, 3, that's one. 1, 2, 3, that's another plant. 1, 2, 3. A lot of other people said you can plant 1 of each plant or 2 of them as long as you just make sure that you seal whatever plants you did not use. So I'm like tempted to do that because I want to plant lettuce and arugula at the same time and basil. So I was thinking about doing I mean, it's an experiment, right? We can experiment. If the plant, it just doesn't, I think it will be fine. Because I don't think you have to do that. You just got to make sure you seal it. So I was thinking about doing,
I think you should just do all of them.
well, let me just think this thing over, because then we can expand our produce. So let's just see this. Arugula. So what I mean by that is 3 pods in here, but you don't have to use them all. You can open this, seal it back really good, take out what you need and seal it back really good, okay? So I think, let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's 9 circles, right? And you just have to figure out what you want the most of, because it's important. Because if we do it this way, we gotta make sure that we seal it correctly.
Ooh, chocolate.
It does. It looks like a little brownie with a seed in the middle of it. Remember, you don't want to drop these, okay? So I'm thinking
to do 1 or maybe 2.
Let's start.
Hey, I'm supposed to take it.
Lettuce. Okay, be gentle. Pull it out. Okay. And then put it in that pot. Don't play around with it. Okay, 1. So we know for sure we're gonna do 2. Let's see if we did 3, 2 arugula. So you gotta seal it back really good. You see how I'm like really sealing this back? You see that?
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's do arugula.
Daddy's home. Hi, Daddy.
Hello, honey. You are on
Gardening.
film. We're gardening and you're on film.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so let's do 2 tomatoes.
Okay, 2 tomatoes.
2 tomatoes.
That's what Peppa Pig said.
2 basils and one basil. We're gonna do 2 tomatoes, 1 strawberry.
And
I'm sorry.
you mean
2 tomatoes, 2 strawberries, and 1 basil.
You mean tomatoes?
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Let's put the basil right here. Wait a minute. 2 tomatoes, basil, strawberry. Okay, yeah, I got it. He's in the building. He's in the building. So we put the seeds back in there. Be on the lookout in case some of your seeds pop out of its place.
Because tomatoes was not working with us.
Tomatoes was not working with us, so we hope
Tomato.
it works good. Okay, now we're gonna do 1 basil because we don't use a lot of basil.
I don't know what basil.
Basil is an herb that helps you to grow. Helps you to grow. It's an herb that people use to make your food flavorful. Like people use it in Italian food a lot. Here,
You
put
mean
this
I
one right
eat
here.
pizza with that? Mamma mia,
Look
pizza
at that's
mia.
not the right angle. If you want to do it, okay. So we'll put the basil here, and this seems to be
Mamma
okay.
mia.
What are these? Are these seeds? I think those are seeds.
Those better not be seeds.
So we're gonna.
Those better.
I think they are seeds.
Leave it.
But I don't know.
Better.
Hopefully there's seeds in here. I don't know.
It
It's hard. Okay. Anyway, we're only gonna do 1. Okay, because remember this is. We don't need that many.
So I eat that basil.
So the cool thing about this is they give you little facts about what you're planting. Like it says, strawberries sprouts 1 to 2 weeks, full size, 1 to 2 months. Enjoy it for 2 to 4 months. So each pack gives you information on the pack, but it's also on the actual app. So we're gonna do 2 of these, and I think we didn't really do it 100% correct because we're supposed to go ahead and finish the light, but we're gonna do that in a second.
I
So,
need to tell you something.
yeah, what's up?
Why didn't we use that pack?
What pack? That doesn't have any. We don't have seeds. I just bought that for if we want to do it. One day if we want to plant something that we get seeds from the grocery store.
So what is that even for?
Or if you want to plant something like you get seeds from the store, you put your own seeds inside the pot.
Ah.
Yeah, like these already have the strawberry seeds. That don't have any seeds, it's just the dirt. Okay, you get it? Okay,
Now.
so we have sealed it, okay?
We have done all of them.
All right, so
For what?
we're gonna put the light system on.
Okay.
Hold on, no. Let me do this part because we want to make sure. Let me see. Yeah, okay. Thank you for all your help, okay? Oh, you gotta take the sticker off. Duh! Duh. This one didn't have a sticker, that's why I didn't know. Look at all of your ends. Do not fit without lamp arms. So they say do not fit without lamp arms. This light has to have lamp arms, okay? That's what it said on there. You getting uninterested? Getting bored?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You're not letting me help.
I am, but there's some pieces that, do you want them broke? Okay? I don't either, all right? Tell them they also have a booklet.
They also have a booklet to help you.
So 135 US flow ounces or 4 liters. Pour water into the tank until the water level indicator reaches the top of the garden. Don't overwater. It's time to refill the tank once the water level indicator reaches the bottom. So this little floaty that Elise is about to pour water into, it will sink to the bottom if it's not, when it's not any more water in it. Because remember, the water that's in the bottom of the tank, the machine will make sure to water the plants with. Okay.
So I have to put for this.
Yeah, let me put these tops on right quick. Uh-oh. Hold on.
I'm just a little.
Because we have to put these back on.
You
You nervous?
Yeah.
I gave you a job because you said, hey, you're not letting me do anything. And then now you're talking about being nervous.
Dangerous stuff.
That's the dangerous part. I gave you the toughest part so you can feel like you had something important to do.
Okay.
So we're just snapping these back on because you don't want to lose them or you don't want to forget. Okay. Now, I have not wrote what I put in here, but I'm about to place it in the app so we don't forget, because we don't really have a dry erase marker that works right now. So start pouring it in here.
In here?
Yeah.
In here?
In there. Slowly too. Don't. Because that's where you're supposed to put the water. Then you gotta follow directions. We've been talking about directions a lot. If you don't follow directions, then you can't expect for things to work right. Okay, we're gonna get some more water because we need more water. Okay, so far it has not floated up because it is not ready. Okay, we're just gonna keep doing this until we see it float. We're not in any rush because we want to make sure we do it right.
Right, do the right thing.
Do you see it starting to go up? Battery.
Mommy.
Hmm?
Can I just tell you something?
Tell me.
I'm having so much fun with you.
You having fun with me? I'm having fun with you.
You still have fun. You don't without electronics. Black. It's black.
Let's see, it's starting to rise up.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I better put these on there. Let me see. I can't get my jacket.
No, because this part, you got to be careful because you don't want to over.
So we put the water in and
We put the plants in the water in. So it looks like The only one we had a little difficulty with was the tomatoes because the seeds had popped out, but we made sure to put them back in the pot. Now, we also poured water. We placed the garden where it's gonna go, and we will show you that in a minute, but Elise is gonna tell you some information.
So, after you finish your plants have a name. I will tell
When you put it in the app.
Yeah. Max, the green lettuce, step forward. Emily, the green lettuce, step forward.
Evelyn.
George, the arugula,
George the arugula.
step forward. Charlotte,
What?
I don't know.
Charlotte?
Charlotte the mini tomato. Step forward. Samuel the mini tomato. Step forward. Mono Man.
Who?
Mono Man.
Mono Man?
I said Mono Man.
What is the name?
Mono Man.
Mono Man, spell it.
MOHAMMAD.
M-O.
MOHAMMAD.
Muhammad.
Muhammad the Basil. Step forward.
Wow, Muhammad the Basil.
His name is Moana.
No, his name is Muhammad.
Muhammad.
They gave him the name Muhammad.
Ashley the wild strawberry.
Ashley the wild strawberry.
And step forward. Jasmine the wild strawberry.
Ooh, okay. Here is where we have planted the garden. Where we did test the light to see if the lights work, and it did work, but we're not going to turn it on because the manual suggests that you wait till the morning to turn your light on, because it has an automatic timer. Once you plug it in for a certain amount of time, it will know to stay on 16 hours and stay off 8 hours. So and the machine is smart, so you don't have to worry about that. So looks like we got everything all set. I checked with the group that I'm in, the Facebook group, to make sure that I poured enough water in, because this buoy did pop up. I don't know if it's supposed to come up this high or if that is suffice. So I sent them a picture just to make sure, because we want to definitely make sure that there is enough water. Elise placed the germination cups.
Yeah.
And I am going to get a dry erase marker, but we do know that these two are lettuce, these two are arugula, these two are tomatoes, this one is basil, and these two are strawberries, okay?
I forgot though.
I did not forget. Okay, so this is the system. In the morning time, we will show you the system with the light on. We are just excited. It says Click and Grow right there. This is a fun system. You have anything you want to add before we go?
Yeah, when the lights turn on, the bluish has a little whitish to it, but when you like put your hand on it, it like looks so much bluish.
Are you excited about Disney Springs?
Yes, I'm so excited about her.
I think I'm going to place something here that says Disney Springs, but I'm not going to do it just yet. We shall see, but we know the name. I did have to make sure that the cord, I kept pressing it down to make sure, and make sure that the arms were all the way down without nope, they're down. Don't press hard. I'm just gently doing it. So it's all set up. It's right here by our window, so it will also get natural light, but it's just nice. This is the area that we made it. Okay, so we will see you in the morning when we turn the lights on and get that part cranking. All right,
yeah, let's get cranking.
We'll see you in a minute.
Cranking.
So Elise got her new skates. Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.
And we are having fun. We have done a couple little fun things. I ordered her some skates and they just came, so she's excited about that.
And I'm gonna
Then today we worked on our little Lego, and we're not done, our little Lego garden.
Here's the wishing well, so you gotta like round
That's not a wishing well, that's the water well, so they can pump the water to...
No, it's a wishing well.
No, it's not. I'm the one who created it. That part was mine. It is for them to be able to water their plants.
Okay.
That's the house. Here goes some crops. Here goes the tractor and the farmer girl. Then we have produce over there. We got even a banana. And then
this is just a normal flower.
And this was, what happened to my water thing? This is a sprinkler.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. I put it here. You take over. You don't know. We did this together. I'm the one who did that. I turned that into a sprinkler. And they were having a grand opening, so they got food for the grand opening for when people come.
And they can always do it. They can always
Everything in here is tidy. It's just I gotta put this up, put this up, put my socks up. I guess I was mopping. I don't know. I gotta put this back up. So we wanted to show you the garden as promised. It's not early in the morning, but I did turn this on super early at 6 a.m. I turned the UV lights on, and as you see, it has the lights. This is the crops. We have 2 things of lettuce, remember, 2 things of arugula, 2 things of mini red peppers, 1 basil, and 2 strawberries. And there is some activity going on, believe it or not. Like, look at the arugula is sprouting.
Yeah, I saw that
already. Look at that.
I was trying to tell you that.
Super cool. You were? I didn't know. Oh, I meant to tell you something, and I saved this for this video. Yesterday when we planted our crops and we put it in the app, you forgot to hit done. So we lost all of our plants. So we had to redo it. I had to redo it all over again. And then I messed up something because I didn't know I needed to change the date. Yeah, so let me tell you the new, let me get this in focus. Okay, the new crops names, because they're not the same names that Elise read before. So here's the Clicking Girl app.
Clicking Girl.
Here's our garden, Disney Springs. Are you supposed to be over here? Get out of the kitchen, okay? I will tell you the names. She's learning how to skate. She can't be on hard surfaces. So now we have Zachary.
Zachary.
The wild strawberry.
Zachary.
We also have Finley, the wild strawberry. Ethan, the basil. Kai, the mini tomato. Amy, the mini tomato. Joe, the arugula. Benjamin, the arugula. Alfie, the green lettuce. And James, the green lettuce. Okay? So let me tell you, I messed up because when I had to reset it, I was hoping that they would let you my plant archives. I have plants in here that is not accurate. Let me see. So all of these I had to, they're in the archives, and I wish you could delete them because now it shows like I set plants, because after I woke up in the morning and the plants were not there, I reset these plants. The thing about it was I forgot to change the day to today. I mean yesterday, because we planted it yesterday. So since I didn't do that, it said I planted it today, which matters because you want your garden to keep up with the correct birthday of your plants.
Can I get my,
so let me show you.
Can I get my water?
No, I'll get it for you. So like Zachary, it says started 1 day ago. So it tells you the age of the plant. Zachary is 1 day old, okay? And then it has all these great tips in here. So it matters. So now I have a whole archive garden that's not true, and I wish they had a delete button, but they don't. So anyway, that is our day. We hope you've been having a great time. I'm not camera ready, so you have to just hear my voice, but you can see Elise skating. So all right, say goodbye. Now we're really out of here. The sweet life is the right life.
We'll see you real soon.
Bye. So this is day 4. Look at that. day 4. And we already got some plants. Look at basil sprouting. The tomato. Uh-oh, finally a mini red tomato plant. That one's hard to see, but I see one sprouting. Arugula has popped out there. Look at that. So has the lettuce. Hello, Disney Springs. Super cool, amazing.